Crash and burn!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Today, we're going to be reviewing Extreme Rules, more like the horror show at Extreme Rules, which wasn't really a horror show, and then we got some blue light on the podcast. And, of course, we're talking about some wrestling news that goes on in the wrestling world, everybody. Today, we're joined by Josh.
What's up, everybody? It's the Assassin Josh Stanker back with another banger episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast here. Let's not waste any time. Let's ring that damn bell. Let's get this episode underway.
And when is this guy never even here? We have Kyle.
Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, it's the Grim Reaper Kyle Record. Welcome back, aka Shy23. Welcome back to another fire episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Bellman, ring the bell. Let's get the show on the way.
Hey.
This guy's always here, so we all know he ain't
And as
that
always,
special.
we're here by, and also we're joined by somebody somebody else who's never not here, Lucas.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's poppin'? What's
Okay.
poppin'? Boy, Lucas here.
We have the Rainmaker Lucas. But thanks for the
That's
intro,
the
Kyle.
Rainmaker. What's poppin'? It's your boy. Lucas is back at it, Crash and Burn. Let's get this shit underway.
And I'm repping my school for this episode, so if anyone from my school is watching, hope you enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, let's get to it. The horror show at Extreme Rules happened this past Sunday. As usual, we're going to run down the card and share our thoughts.
Alright.
So anyways, let's get to it. We had the pre-show match. Kevin Owens defeated Murphy in a one-on-one singles bout. I thought that was an okay way to start out the show, like get the crowd at home warmed up. And it wasn't too spooky. I don't know why that was called a horror show in the first place.
Yeah.
Yep, Josh, go for it.
Well, it was a great way to start off the show. Like I said, it's like one of those matches that starts off the show, and basically it's not like the favorite match of the card itself. I actually enjoyed it, even though I don't watch the pre-show as much, but it was still a decent match to kick off the show. Not gonna lie.
We all know where you were during Extreme Rules.
Ha. Yeah. So, Kyle, what'd you think?
Go
I
for
thought it
it.
was a very solid match. I thought it was pretty decent. It wasn't anything special or anything, but it was still a pretty decent match. Back and forth a little bit. Glad to see Owens hit the stunner and win. And also, definitely a great sell by Murphy. Like the way he sold it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Lucas.
Really decent match. I really enjoyed that match. I predicted Kevin Owens to win the match, and I picked it right because, to be honest, I didn't see Murphy winning the matchup. This is like all this is added like in the last second. So it was a good match though. Glad Kevin Owens won. So that's 1-0 for you, boy, the Rainmaker.
Alrighty. And let's move on to the main show of the horror show at Extreme Rules, everybody. We start off the night with a tables match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura defeated the New Day. Pretty kind of extreme way to start out the show.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean,
freaking
wow.
mind, everyone. Great way to start off the show. Cesaro and Nakamura are the new tag team champions, even though you gotta admit they're not a real tag team.
Yeah.
They're more like singles competitors.
True.
True.
So it would make sense for the New Day to retain, even though they won it so many times.
Right.
But Cesaro and Nakamura, I hope they have a short reign. Josh.
Wow. I was actually impressed with this match. I mean, sure. I mean, everyone loves the New Day. Come on now. But I think it was time, to give it up. It was time to put it on somebody that we haven't seen yet with the championships. And Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, I actually see this tag team succeeding just by the way they're actually being booked. But in reality, it's going to be a short-lived. They're going to have the titles, and then they're going to lose it to the next top tag team, like as you saw that hand sign going over there. So,
yeah.
But anyways, solid match. solid match. New tag team champions. I'm fine with it for now, but we shall see as we move forward with Nakamura and Cesaro as champions. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking, this will be a strange tag team, but we shall see as it goes on, like I said. So, Kyle, what'd you think?
I thought it was a pretty good match to kick off the show, and I was actually surprised that Cesaro and Shinsuke actually won, because since they love to book the New Day, I was expecting the New Day to win this one, and since Cesaro and Shinsuke they're not really a real team, so I was surprised they picked up the win to win this one. But glad to see somebody else holding the titles.
Your Nakamura figure. If anyone hasn't seen his Nakamura figure review, check it out on his channel.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm glad to see new champions here for once instead of just the same old champs over and over and over again.
For sure.
Probably show it right now to us.
But we'll see where it goes.
Right now.
Oh, the figure?
The Nakamura figure. Show it to them.
Yeah, the Ultimate Edition.
He's actually right here on my shelf over there.
Yeah, guys, check it out. And then along with his other figures.
Yeah.
Houseboy Aleister Black is there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty, Lucas, go.
All right, so a really good match start off the show, coming in hot. I was kind of surprised. I picked Cesaro and Nakamura to win the thing, but I didn't really have faith in it. But thank God, oh my God, I'm sick and tired of fucking New Day getting the titles over and over and over and over and over and over again. I swear.
Yeah, 8-time tag champs. Seriously, give it to somebody else.
Wait, just pick somebody else, Vince. Like, come on, pick somebody else.
The New Day make me tons of money. We always gotta put the titles on it.
Really? Vince took over the podcast again?
Yeah, because New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Vince, even though you're a member, you're not invited.
You're not nice. Get out, old man.
Old man? Vince, aren't you told to be on this podcast?
No, I'm told to be buried every night.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Thanks for burying me and giving me 20 fucking surgeries last night.
Here anytime.
Oh my God.
I'm too old for the shit.
Vince.
Come on, Vince. Come on.
All right,
man.
moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
We got Boring Bailey defeated Nikki Cross. Boo! Yeah, I'll to bed already.
Man.
Match the women's title. Fuck this match. Worst match I've seen.
Worst match.
Cross lost.
Probably the second
Bailey.
worst match.
You freaking had the title over a freaking year already. How long are you gonna have it for? 2 years? You
No, I
wish.
hope not.
I hope to God that doesn't happen.
Vince, take the title off of Bailey. Piece of shit.
Oh, did you just say you want her to have a longer reign?
Okay,
No,
for that,
Fuck off.
I'm gonna let Kyle start.
Oh, fuck this match. Very disappointing. I was expecting a lot more, so fuck this match. Yeah, fuck this damn match, and it's motherfucking ass.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah.
Joshy boy, you go for it, dude.
Alrighty. What a waste.
Whatever.
So, what the fuck? Okay. Bailey had the title for a year? Oh my God. Come on.
That's more like my Minecraft break.
That was my piss break. I would have.
Yeah, I took a piss like 3 times during this match.
When I saw her on my screen, I just logged on to Minecraft and played.
Damn.
But overall, that match was bullshit. It shouldn't have ended the way it should if there were not any interferences at all.
You knew there was going to if they were at ringside. You knew there was going to be.
Yeah, you knew they
Yeah.
were gonna be ringside.
Which we will see even more later on in the show.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get to it in a moment. We'll get to this moment.
And just wait till we get to that match.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Lucas, you go.
Alright. Time to go on a fucking rant. Alright.
Alright, rant.
Bailey,
I've been looking forward to this all week.
swear, you had this fucking title for goddamn long. You should have had the title away from you months ago. We don't care about your reign. The SmackDown Women's Division is shit. Simple. It's simple. There's nobody there.
Whoa, bud.
God damn, Lucas.
The match was terrible. I had to take a piss break, and I got on my freaking PS4 when I saw this match. So I was like, hell no, I'm going to see it. Because Bayley's on TV. She looks like definitely like a Karen, but like a teenager version of it. So I decided to watch the match, and I'm glad I did not because interference with Sasha, of course. What else is new?
Wah, wah, wah.
And that's the match I only got wrong.
Facts.
That's the only match I got wrong. Well, maybe.
Fuck you, Bailey. At least go back to your huggable gimmick. That'll be fair.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, and just give me a hug, Bailey.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
No, that won't happen because of coronavirus.
Vince, fuck you. Get the fuck out of this show.
Piss off, Vince.
Okay. Seth Rollins defeated Rey Mysterio,
Oh.
the Monday Night Loser. Eye for an eye match. The match could only be won when one competitor extracted an eye of their opponent. That was brutal and disturbing.
Well, from what we all know
happened to Rey's eye?
So
Josh, how about you start?
So from what we all know is that they said it was going to be CGI or a prop.
As talked about on our predictions part of this Extreme Rules.
They said it was going to be
and that's why there was no blood, because they used CGI to get the blood out. Versus a stamper painting crap.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, this match was just bullshit. I didn't really like it. It was so boring and so dumb. It was pointless to even put this on the card. You could have had a regular match, Extreme Rules, Rollins and Mysterio right there.
Was it
really,
just me, or did I thought it would be a cinematic match?
Yeah,
that's what I kind of thought. I mean, eye for an eye. It sounds like a cinematic match.
That's what I thought. I was surprised it was a regular match.
Well, they saved that for the swamp fight later on.
Kyle, share your thoughts.
I didn't care for this match. Except I thought, I was expecting a lot better, so this match was a disappointment.
Yeah, it was really that bad.
And it definitely went way too long. I mean, 18 minutes and 5 seconds. That match went way too long.
Yeah.
So very disappointing match.
Lucas.
Okay, I have a little different opinion about this. I think this match was okay at least, and plus it has some extreme moments in there too, which I do like because no extreme rules and all that. But the ending was very, very flat. It's like pretty much, it's just flat. Basically, it's like a flat cup, or you're just drinking soda without any bubbles in there. It's just flat. Because I thought it would be something else. I thought it was going to be a convincing match, or you could put it like this, a pen in the eye, or something sharp in the eye. You fucking stab it with it, and then boom, your eye comes out. But no, you have to do the same ending that was brutal at first. Put the eye into the edge test, which is brutal as fuck. Like, think about that. Right. Your eye. Get in there. That is just brutal as fuck.
Yeah, for sure, man. Of course.
For sure.
And I predicted Rollins. I know, but I know you guys picked Mysterio to win, but I knew Rollins was going to win because of Mysterio's contract. Oh, Mysterio's contract was going to expire, which
it already has.
Yeah, so
yeah, he's not under contract for now.
So I think for now, he's done for now for retirement for WWE. Never know. Maybe he can go to a different company or anything like that. But
however, apparently backstage at Extreme Rules, they were discussing a new contract, but no word on whether or not he signed a new contract or not.
Yeah, that's why I picked Rollins to win. That's exactly why I picked him.
I'm thinking he's going to be off TV for a couple of months. Then he's going to come back, maybe. We shall see.
Maybe he won't wrestle for the rest of this pandemic. Probably.
We don't know when that pandemic's going to end in the first place. So.
Yeah, probably just be a manager role for Dominic.
Yeah, that's my thing. But the ending was very flat. It was very predictable. But the eye popping out, it just looked out of cartoon, basically.
It looked cheesy.
Horror movies, but this is like the worst ending of a horror movie.
Yeah, terrible CG effects.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're a billion-dollar company. You could have done better than that.
And I mean, it was cheesy how they used a prop of an eye, like one of those fake eyes, to kind of like make it look like it was popping out of Mysterio's head.
I heard it was a Party City eye.
That's what it looked like one of those Party City eyeballs you get in like your goodie bag at your friend's birthday party when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. Well, Asuka versus Sasha Banks ended in a no fucking contest. First off,
Don't-
what was
I'm
that?
gonna go off.
Here we
What was
go.
that ending? A
Do
lame ending.
not, and I mean do not get me started because I was on a rant.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Josh. Don't
Yeah.
get me started on this damn match.
Luckily,
I'll start just
I
to
just
get
played
my
Go
for
impressions
it.
out.
I already
Go
shared
for it.
mine already. You go.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, first up, what the fuck? Okay, Bailey, since when do you have the permission to put on a referee t-shirt and pretend you're the official? It does not work like that at all. And then you think, but you made Asuka spit the green mist in the referee's face. That was a whole other thing. It
And that
wasn't
should have been,
any.
and that should have been DQ right then and there.
Exactly.
But Bailey had to be a smartass and think, oh, I'm gonna be the referee so Sasha wins the title.
Yay!
Yay, what the fuck? That didn't happen. Asuka is still the champion according to WWE's website.
And that is not legal to put on a referee shirt.
And I tell you.
Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Right.
Fucking douchebags.
Well,
Alright, Kyle. I'll get you started right now with this.
It was a good match until that bullshit ending. I mean, seriously, what the hell was that?
True.
I mean, seriously, what kind of fish was that? Yeah, it was definitely a horror show. Yeah, a horror show for definitely like the worst freaking finish.
Thank God I had Minecraft open.
I mean, seriously, it was like a bad horror movie because how bad that ending was. I mean, seriously, what the hell? Hopefully
I'd
the
rather,
rematch.
I'd rather play Five Nights at Freddy's than watch that.
I'd rather watch Texas. I was like, I'd rather watch Seed of Chucky than watch that piece of crap. And that movie sucks, by the way.
Or I'll play Minecraft 4 match.
So hopefully the rematch that's supposed to be coming up soon. Hopefully that's much better than this.
Yeah. Lucas, you start your rant.
Okay, this was a good match until the motherfucking ending. I hated the goddamn ending of the match because why gotta do interference again in the women's section? We always had this in the SmackDown Women's Championship match already, and you gotta do this shit again. This is why Reigns going down because of booking like this. This is what I not text about it. I've been saying in my head. Guess where the Reigns going down because of that booking, that bullshit. And that's what a horror show is so disappointing. It's so many flat endings. It's like a flat can that everybody passes by.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
match.
Right.
God. If we're gonna book this match, put your motherfucking head back down, you damn bum.
You're just speaking the truth right there.
There you go.
Drew McIntyre defeated Allie's idol, Dolph Ziggler.
Gotcha.
Then, sorry, Allie, that your boy lost.
Yeah, an Extreme Rules match, and the Extreme Rules only applies to Ziggler.
Which was
Yeah.
retarded.
This was an Extreme Rules match for the WWE title. The Extreme Rules stipulation only applied to Ziggler. McIntyre had to wrestle under normal singles match rules. McIntyre got disqualified or counted out. Ziggler should have won the championship. The match wasn't really too bad to me, but wasn't too extreme, I guess.
Yeah, same here. And it's Extreme Rules. You would have thought it would have got like more brutal, but they didn't do
It
much
got
with
more
it.
brutal, like,
It was very basic.
Very, very basic, but
yeah.
It was still good. It's still
Yeah.
good, but it wasn't anything
Yeah.
special.
McIntyre retained. Yeah, good. Sorry, Allie.
yeah. But here's the thing.
Josh, you
I
go.
like so the match itself, it could have been better. It could have had a little more extreme to it, a little more land of extreme to it. But I liked one spot in the match in particular when Drew McIntyre went to put Dolph Ziggler through a table and then threw him not near in the table in the opposite direction. That I thought was a smart move to keep himself in the match. Because if you guys saw very closely, he was gonna go slam Dolph Ziggler right through the table, but then he basically takes Ziggler and slams him in the opposite direction where the table is not in place. So I thought that was a very smart move by Drew McIntyre in that match. Of course, he hit the Claymore kick, 1, 2, 3, match ends, he retains the title. Nothing too special, so. And we all know he was going to retain anyways.
Obviously.
It's his time, so.
It's time. Yeah, man. Kyle.
A match was too long, too. It was 15 minutes, 25 seconds, so yeah, the match was too long. Like I said, it was a very basic match. I agree with Josh, it was a very genius spot. But it was a very...
boy?
Yeah, it was a very basic Extreme Rules match.
Alrighty,
Very
Lucas, you
basic.
go.
It was still a good match, just like Josh said.
Alrighty, Lucas, go.
Okay,
Okay,
Lucas.
cooled off. I cooled off now. I'm good. We good. Okay.
Yeah, don't get heated again.
Now, I'm not heated, but okay. First of all, shout out to Allie. Gonna get that out of the way. Good match. I think it was a good match. It wasn't too extreme as I thought it was gonna be, even though the stipulation I thought was really stupid. I said in the chat that we were in the GOATS chat that me and Jason and Josh are in. I said that match was not the match, the stipulation was kind of bullshit, and I think at Raw it's probably going to be the same thing. It's like goes around, comes around, like in a song. What goes around, comes around. But the match wasn't too bad, even though I did saw a video or something that saw his chair shot to the mouth or the face. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
I think I did.
I didn't notice it until you mentioned it just now.
Yeah, I'm like, you already banned that like years ago. Like, why you gotta bring that back? But we all know the Claymore is gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. It's been banned for 13 years. Why are they doing it now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the match was good. Claymore, I knew Drew McIntyre was gonna win. I picked Drew McIntyre to win the match, even though he got his slow start like usual. Big faces go, but once he got rolling, it was rapid.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyways, up next we had the cinematic match. Bray Wyatt defeated Braun Strowman in a Wyatt Swamp Fight match.
Oh.
That was good. That was cinematic match.
Okay.
But wait. Don't we all agree that the cinematic matches aren't really matches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
It's basically like a movie, kind of. And it is cool, though.
It wasn't too bad. It was pretty scary, you gotta admit.
I agree.
I thought the Alexa Bliss part was pretty cool. But, is it Alexa Bliss this whole time as Sister Abigail?
No. Basically, the idea is Sister Abigail is basically a shapeshifter, so it's supposed to basically take the form of somebody important to the enemy. Like, for example, people were making a joke that, Otis might cash in and win the title and then face the Fiend for the title. So therefore, if they did this type of match with Otis, then therefore Sister Abigail would be Mandy.
Do you remember that one time when Finn Balor was calling out Bray Wyatt, and then that Sister Abigail part came up on the Titantron back in Raw 2017?
Yeah, it was basically just Bray in the outfit.
I was just Bray there. Yeah, but that laugh was pretty creepy. I had chills.
Yeah, I definitely had chills. I definitely had chills at the ending where the lake, where basically, where the lake turned, where the lake turned red, and out comes the Fiend.
I thought there would be alligators in that water.
Same.
Well, apparently there was alligators at some point during the match, unless they cut that out.
Josh, I'll let you go.
That match, that was the only match that I actually enjoyed watching.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Especially with Alexa Bliss as Sister Abigail, whatever you want to call it. That was just genius. The whole match itself, the way it was planned out, was just really, really. I was kind of curious how they were gonna do this when they were planning it on TV and stuff. I was like, they're gonna plan it, and I'm wondering how it's gonna turn out. So, but like what Kyle said earlier, I like how the lake turns red and then the Fiend comes out. That was just genius.
Cool.
So that means the Fiend, they're gonna do a match between Braun Strowman and the Fiend at some point.
I missed the Fiend.
Yeah, but also that's how the match.
The entrance.
And apparently that's how the match ended. So I guess Bray won.
Yeah, Bray won.
Because there was no clear winner. So the Fiend comes out of the water, and then we fade to black, and that's when the show ends, and that's how it ended. So I guess Bray won, as I wanted to.
We did the Wyatt win, so.
Alrighty, Kyle, you can go for it if you haven't shared.
I shared my thoughts, but like I said, I thought this was a pretty, very entertaining match. Well, match. So I like these cinematic things. I think it's pretty neat though, but I don't think they should do them too often because, like I said, it definitely,
I think they're only doing this during this pandemic.
Yeah, but like I said, hopefully they don't do it too much that it doesn't get stale.
Right.
Yeah.
It was still, like I said, I thought it was a good match. I love the setting. I thought it was definitely a good setting and it fit Bray Wyatt's character. And as I mentioned, I got goosebumps when the Fiend came out of the water. That was genius.
I missed the Fiend and the entrance.
Yeah, me too. I miss the Fiend so much.
Like,
So
I
hopefully,
saw the
so
Fiend
hopefully this
back
means
in
he's back.
SmackDown December 2019. I saw him live in person. That was awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully
Especially with
this
the
means
red light
he's
feature that they had.
back. I hated the red light thing, so thank God they got rid of that.
Yeah. All right, Lucas, you can go. You with the red light.
Stop flashing that in people's faces. God, you're hurting my eyes.
All right, you go for it, man.
Okay. Sorry, I zoned out. I was doing shit. Anyways, I think this match actually was really good. Like, I think that's the only match I really enjoyed, as Josh said. Honestly, if I'm gonna say my honest opinion about it, really cool, really genius spots. Like, I like his sister Abigail. I love how like the water turned into red, and then somehow the Fiend comes out, which is surprising because we've not seen the Fiend ever since that atrocious ending to Super Showdown. Like, I don't think so. No, we didn't see the Fiend in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's right. The Fiend was the last time we saw him.
Yeah, that was right when he fought John Cena at WrestleMania. That was like the last time we saw him.
Yeah, which he won, so it made no sense for the Fiend to just disappear out of nowhere.
Yeah, but it's a good way to reinvent his character, and I think there's some plans for him to be his babyface, which I hope that doesn't happen because I don't want the Fiend as babyface.
Yeah, I don't agree with this. I mean, he's a monster. He's supposed to be a heel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And,
yeah.
You can make Firefly Funhouse Bray a face because the childlike character, but don't make the Fiend a baby face. Make the Fiend a heel, but have Bray as a face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the Fiend, Josh, you recorded the Fiend review figure today, right?
It was uploaded.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna say that.
It was uploaded as of today. It premiered today. Definitely, if you guys are figure collectors, if you're watching this podcast, that's one figure you guys need to get your hands on because it is a fucking work of art.
I see it right there. Do you want to show it right now?
Yeah, I mentioned I mentioned that in my review of the Fiend that I did a few months ago.
Yeah, Josh,
which still to this day, that's the most successful video I've ever done. It has over 3,000 views.
Damn. Yes, do you want to show it, Josh?
And his Fiend figure is different from mine. His is the running change. His has blonde hair. Mine has brown hair. So there's two versions of that figure, by the way.
There it is. Yeah,
yes.
Wowie, guys.
Yowie wowie.
Yeah, wowie.
Anyways, that's it for the Extreme Rules review. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned for next week. We don't know what we're gonna be doing, but stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll plan it out as we go on. But
because there's no pay-per-views for next week.
Right.
Hey, stay tuned for it anyways, guys. Josh, I'll go ahead and take over.
Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna hop into our next segment of the podcast, where what we always do. This is one of my favorite segments, as much as everybody else likes to hear about this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling News. This segment is where we basically talk about what's going on in the wrestling world as of right now, or even in general, or what's even been popping up in the news lately in terms of wrestling and stuff like that. So I got a few stories to share today on the podcast today.
Yeah, I got a couple as well.
And for anybody that has news to share, you guys can go ahead and do so. So one thing I am going to talk about is the thing with Kayla Braxton. It was just really, really sad that she had to go through this. If y'all don't know, Kayla Braxton got the coronavirus for the second time.
Don't tell me she got it for the third time.
No, but apparently, according to her Twitter, fans wished that she would have died of the coronavirus, and actually, they were basically giving her a lot of hate. They were giving,
that's just low. That's just low.
The wrestling community can get toxic sometimes.
They were basically trash talking her and saying stuff that was just totally unacceptable.
Okay, those of you who send hate to Kayla Braxton like that and watching this podcast, fuck off and stop watching the podcast at this
Like,
point.
shame on you guys. Seriously, how could you stoop to that low level? Come on.
And according to her Twitter, I actually have what she said. She's taking a break from social media as of right now, I
Yeah, I
believe.
think it's
and
smart.
And she said she
That's
put a
right.
note from her iPhone. It's literally a freaking long paragraph from her
Yeah,
phone.
this community can get toxic.
Yeah.
And
Very toxic.
it talks about how she tested
Yeah.
positive for COVID in late March. She notified the WWE and she self-quarantined for 4 weeks. She was retested and tested negative. She still wore her mask and took it off necessary precautions and stuff like that. And then basically people were giving her hate about it, wishing that she would have died from the coronavirus, and basically saying, but if you are a lower class person, you have nothing to be appreciative for. And I have
Get out. Don't watch his podcast. Don't even subscribe to his podcast. If you are that type of person.
right.
We do not tolerate that here.
At
No.
Crash and Burn, we do not tolerate any of this stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And none of you are welcomed on this podcast, low lives.
Low life people will not be welcome to Crash and Burn if you're gonna act like that. So
Yes. And damn right I'm calling you guys out like that.
So apparently now another another WWE employee has tested positive for the coronavirus.
God damn.
Who is it now?
So it's this guy named Cornell Gunter. He works for WWE's Content Invitation Lab at the Performance Center. And he worked on filming the Boneyard match for this year's WrestleMania between Undertaker and AJ Styles. So he has
So he's part of the filming crew.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
So he put on Twitter, he said, Prince and I have tested positive for COVID. I never felt this bad physically before. I wish these 10 days and blah, blah, blah. It's a whole thing. So I have a couple more things, and then basically another thing is a Nation of Domination reboot, which I think it's going to be MVP Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Because so that's one thing. Oh, one thing that I want to talk about on the podcast today, which is really, 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 really storming the world as of right now with Adam Cole, is that So Adam Cole was on Pat McAfee's show, and Pat McAfee had to be a dick and told him he's kind of small.
I've heard about that.
And then Adam Cole got really pissed off and cursed out Pat McAfee. Now
Good.
I don't
blame him.
And now Adam Cole, I wanted to smack the shit out of Pat McAfee because he was saying, "Oh, you won because of the Undisputed Era." No. No. That's just part of the storyline. Adam Cole has won a ton of matches on his own. And Pat McAfee, you have no experience, so I wouldn't talk if I were you.
Yeah, unless you get super kicked.
And one more
Hit with the
thing.
last shot right to the damn face.
So then Adam Cole walked out and basically just stormed out. And then some guy touched him. He's like, "Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me." And then he just stormed out of Pat McAfee's little studio or something. So one more thing I want to share. I want to give a big congratulations to Angel Garza because Angel Garza got married this week.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Whoa, nice.
So if you go on his
Congrats.
Good shit.
So congratulations to
shut.
Vince, you're back again. What are
I
you doing?
cannot resist. I just have to say
So congratulations to Angel Garza and his newly wedded wife, whatever her name is. I don't know, but if you guys go on his Instagram, if you guys go on his wife's Instagram, you can see pictures from the wedding, and it's just really sweet. But once again, congratulations to Angel Garza. And guys, Angel Garza has a figure coming up this year, so he's actually getting his first ever
Expect a
figure.
review from this guy.
Yeah, it was revealed at the San Diego Comic-Con virtual panel. It was one of the new prototypes. And also, kudos to his wife for allowing him to play the type of character he plays, which is like the ladies' man character where he's trying to like hit on women all the time. So kudos to his wife for allowing him to play that character.
Well,
And it was actually her idea for him to play that character. So, what a woman!
So I got word.
Yeah.
So I got word from Pat McAfee saying he posted something on Twitter of a screenshot of him messaging Adam Cole on Twitter. Like when you send somebody a message on Twitter, you basically can look at the messages and stuff like that. So according to Pat McAfee, so he types, "Hello, Mr. Baby. I heard you're possibly in Indianapolis, so I know we had our differences, but I love for you to come to the studio," and stuff like that. And Adam Cole replies, "Haha, why not? Haven't really done media since the bash, so yeah, let's do it." So that was what set up the whole thing until
Oh, I
Pat
hear a
McAfee.
dog.
Yeah.
Until Pat
Oh,
McAfee.
a guest on the podcast today.
Oh, that's you? I thought. Oh, that's your dog. I thought it was my neighbor outside.
Hold on. Shut up, dogs.
So here's the thing.
Subscribe to Crash and Burn and tuck your chin.
Yeah. So here's the thing so Pat McAfee was basically setting that up for Adam Cole to come and get interviewed by him until he had to be a dick. So according to Pat McAfee, he tweeted, "Hindsight is always 20/20, but I obviously regret this DM. I thought a convo between us could have been good content for the show," when he put the hashtag, but instead it ended in the most insane way imaginable. He broke a mic, a headset, and pushed Tysh, whoever that guy was, he pushed, and stormed out of our office. I have sat here for 20, according to Pat McAfee on Twitter. I mean, I don't blame Adam Cole, but Pat McAfee, why'd you have to be such a douche? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, Pat McAfee, okay, I don't even know if he's signed to the company, Pat McAfee, because I remember they signed him for something. I remember, though, Pat McAfee was a former football player for the Indianapolis Colts. He's actually a sports analyst and podcaster. But I think
podcaster.
So, I do not like what Pat McAfee said to Adam Cole in any way, shape, or form, because that was totally unacceptable and wrong in the first place. So, Pat McAfee, even though I'm not really a big fan of you, I lost tons of respect for you for now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally agree.
After you said that to Adam Cole, that was totally so unprofessional.
I'm surprised that Adam Cole didn't kick his ass. I'm surprised that he didn't kick in the face.
Anybody else have some news that you would like to share?
You go for it.
Yeah, I do in a second. Hang on.
1-0. 1 second's up.
All right, there we go. Anyways, all right. The first story I want to share is the unfortunate passing of indie wrestler Z-Bar, who unfortunately passed away at the very young age of 38.
Yes, I've heard about Z-Bar. Yeah. I was trying to still consider how he passed away. I was trying to think of the cause of death.
Yeah, apparently it says the cause of death is not known at this time, though, but more details are sure to come, in the near future.
Yeah.
And the news was broken by CZW, which was the wrestling company that he wrestled for.
Yeah, Z-Bar, yeah.
So that's
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah, he said he started wrestling in 1999 and he retired in 2012. So that's definitely an indication it wasn't caused by an injury or something.
Yeah, from what I heard, because I'm friends with my friend who's a professional wrestler on the indie scene, Sanchez. He posted something on his Facebook page that apparently I think it was some sort of suicidal thing. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's correct, but
I hope that isn't true. But still, prayers go out to his friends and family.
Yeah. It says here, CCW, which is one of the most extreme promotions in the wrestling business, they put on Twitter, they said CCW saddened to learn the passing of Tom Z-Bar Hirschman. Our deepest condolences go to his loved ones. Basically, what they said from here is basically that the cause of death is unknown, like we said, but hopefully more details come in soon. So, and then there's like a bunch of matches that are shown of his career from his past. But no one, if it was caused by something that was very, very like hard to deal with, I do not, recommend anything or something like that, because if you're going through a lot of tough times, if you're thinking suicidal thoughts, do not wish it on anybody, please.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, and I want to like give also like heads up to those people. I want to take a little bit of time to give advice to those who doing with that suicide thoughts. Like, if you're dealing with suicide thoughts, like call the suicide hotline or call somebody that's been in your shoes that dealt with the anxiety with that or anything like that, because you are deserved to be loved. You are deserved to be alive because you have so much to live for.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I deal with those issues myself, so I know exactly how it feels.
Yeah, same here.
One
Yeah.
piece of news I would
Yes,
like to
yes,
share.
if anybody listening to this is going through that, don't hesitate to reach out, message me on Instagram. I'll do everything I can to help you out because I know how you
Yeah.
guys feel.
There are some
Yeah.
good people there to help you out,
Yeah.
especially my friend Max, who I've known on Discord for a while. He's a very good guy to talk to.
So here's another thing I like to share before Kyle, if you have any more news to share, you guys.
Yeah, I got one more.
So before we get into that, I wanted to talk about Darby Allin. Darby Allin got injured.
Oh yeah,
on
he's
this week.
he's injured again. What the fuck?
Yeah. Apparently he suffered a concussion when he dove off to attack Brian Cage. So apparently, according to Ringside News, I just went on Ringside News just to check, see if there are any articles that I forgot to share with you guys. It says Darby Allin came out before he got to Cage. Ricky Starks ran him over. Allin got knocked silly, legit from this. We were told at press time he was wrestling next week, but that's just the word right now. So hopefully he has a match next week on Dynamite, and we shall see what happens from there. And Kyle, you could finish what you were about to share with us.
Anyways, this news is actually about WWE Hall of Famer and legend Lita, who said she would definitely be down for an in-ring return if they wanted her back for, for like a storyline or something like that, or to put over a new talent. So she would be interested in that, but she does agree that the women's division does not need her at this point. But if it was the right circumstances, she would definitely, work something out and possibly get back in the ring for a storyline or two.
Yeah.
Wow. Another thing I like to share, though.
Yeah, personally, there are some people I would like to see her, go up against. Like, I think there could be, some good storylines with it. So, if it does happen, great. If it doesn't, like she said, she's not needed.
Yeah. One thing I like to share, though, if anyone watched Slammiversary last Saturday, which was the most talked about wrestling pay-per-view on social media in terms of anywhere in general, I actually was thinking I would recap Slammiversary for everybody out there because whoever watched Slammiversary wants to hear a little recap. I mean, I know none of you guys watch Slammiversary because I know most of you don't watch Impact.
True.
So according to Impact, they have some.
If I had the network, I would.
So according to Impact, they have some new title designs. And a big shout out goes to Top Rope Belts for the sick designs. So they updated 3 of their main championships: the X Division title, the Impact World title, and the Knockouts title. And if you don't know, Impact changed their color from blue to red. So they're gonna put all the red in the back and stuff like that. So that's one thing I want to share. But I'm gonna recap Slammiversary for everybody because I think I'm the only one on this episode that watched the show.
Yep.
So
I'm just gonna be on my phone.
You told me a couple of things, but obviously you mainly watched it, so go for it.
So
Go for it.
So everybody who's watching this, whoever watched Slammiversary, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Since everybody else is gonna be quiet, I'm the only one that watched Slammiversary out of this entire crew of the episode, so I'm gonna recap the show for you guys. So, as you all know, Impact Slammiversary was the most talked about show in Impact, not just in Impact Wrestling, but in general. Everybody was there. So, one thing I was very pissed off of was what they trolled us with the main event of the match, which was the fatal 4-way supposedly for the Impact Championship. And they basically trolled us with a big name. They're thinking, like Bully Ray or Kurt Angle or Sting or somebody's from Impact's past. Basically, was going to come back. According to Impact, it didn't happen. But let's recap the match. So we had the Rascals Open Challenge. It was a tag team match, and the tag team that accepted the challenge, I went absolutely nuts. I was actually surprised these two were actually going to come back to the company since they're originals in the TNA world. If you guys know who I'm talking about, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns, one of the father figures of the tag team division. By the way, guys, they're one of my favorite tag teams in Impact Wrestling and in TNA in general. I mean, I grew up watching them during the original days of TNA, so I was very happy to see
we actually
them.
had a collab that while you were watching too.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the collab we did with the Times of Wrestling
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, Times of Wrestling podcast, definitely check that episode out. It's on their channel.
On both channels.
Yep.
Ours and them.
But yeah, that match I thought was okay. Motor City Machine Guns came out with the victory, and I want to give them a big congratulations because they ended the North's longest reign as Impact Tag Team Champions last Tuesday. So we have new Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. Welcome back, you guys. It was great to see you. So next match, if you don't know, if you guys watch Impact, if you are fans of this podcast, they're doing an old school storyline with Moose as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. It's kind of a storyline where they're bringing back the old title and basically using it as a storyline, which is kind of genius, in my opinion. So it was Moose defending the title against a father figure of the Extreme Land and a father figure from WWE, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. So it was more of an extreme match, basically. One sick spot I will mention was when Moose shoved Tommy Dreamer's hands and face into the thumbtacks. That was a sick spot. It was really sick to see. And Moose retained the title as usual because he is Mr. Impact. So pretty much that match was kind of like the match that I didn't really care for. I mean, it was cool to see Tommy Dreamer. Wrestle and come back. But thing is, Tommy Dreamer's like, what, 40-something? But, I mean, he still got it. I mean, Tommy Dreamer, he still got it. So, if you guys like Tommy Dreamer, I mean, that's like the thing because, Tommy Dreamer is a father figure of the Extreme Land, and he could do a lot for the company. So, what do you guys think? You think Tommy Dreamer has a few more matches left in him?
For sure.
I think so.
I think so,
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah. How about you,
All
Lucas? I see you over there.
Yeah, see you there, buddy.
Playing PS4.
Sure.
All right. But do you think Tommy Dreamer has a few matches left in him?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So next match we had the Knockouts number one contender gauntlet match. Some of these women in this match were very, very few top contenders that were actually going to go for the title. So we had the wife of John Morrison, Taya Valkyrie. We had Sue Young, Kiera Hogan, Kaylee Ray, Jordan. We had Madison Rain, bunch of other competitors. The one I was surprised about who won this match, and she's a former AEW superstar, and that is Kylie Ray. Kylie Ray. She is the number one contender for the Knockouts title, and she will be facing Deonna Purrazzo at a future pay-per-view or a show. So I'll get into the Deonna match as we head on in, but next match is for the X Division title. We had Willie Mack defend against one of my personal favorites, the Finesser, the ultimate Finesser in Chris Bay. Now, I watch Chris Bay on the indie scene. He is such a talented individual. And he's kind of like Leo Rush. He's kind of like, he does like two things. He wrestles and he makes music on the inside. While on the outside, when he's not in the ring, he makes music like Leo Rush and Chris Jericho as well. Well, I was kind of hoping for Chris Bay to win the X Division title because it's been long enough. It's been long overdue, and we got our wish. Chris Bay won the X Division title. Ended Willie Mack's reign, and match was great. Back and forth action, left and right, and that was it really. Next match was the Tag Team Championship match. It was Ethan Page and Josh Alexander the North, the former, as of this recording of the episode, the former Impact Tag Champs, against Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan. Now, Ken Shamrock, if you all know, he is signed to the company. He is signed to Impact Wrestling. He is under contract with the company. I was surprised they put these two as a tag team, Shamrock and Callihan, since OVE just broke up and Sami Callihan's now a single star. as much as I've been the biggest Sami Callihan fan since day one, I was surprised that they were screwed of the tag titles. And sure, I like the North. They're a great tag team, two of the best of Canada. But the thing is, you had the titles for long enough. Come on. You want to be the longest reigning tag champions? Okay, I got it. But it's time for some new champions at some point. But they retained the titles, but then they lost it last Tuesday to the Motor City Machine Guns. So that's pretty much what happened. Next match, we have 2 more matches left. I know this is boring, everybody, but
Kyle, you awake there?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing business here on my phone.
So
Okay.
we had the Knockouts title match, Deonna Purrazzo and Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace lost, and I was really happy because she had it for long enough, and I was happy that Deonna Purrazzo won. And the funny thing is, she just signed with the company not too long ago, and then they put the title on her. Like, that's just smart, right there. To put the title on somebody who got screwed by Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr., and somebody who has been screwed by WWE more than once. And I'm glad she's in Impact right now, and she's the current champion. Her first reign. Congratulations, Deonna Purrazzo. Well done. Well deserved. And then the most talked about match of the entire card, and mostly the entire, even on social media, the Impact World Title, the vacated World Title for Impact. It's a 5-way elimination match. So we had Eddie Edwards, Ace Austin, Trey, and 2. Well, now it was supposed to be 1 mystery entrant, but it became 2, which they completely trolled us with the main event. They were saying, "Oh, it's gonna be somebody big, a former world champion from Impact Wrestling's past." Was it somebody from Impact's past? That I will get to later on. But the 4th man they revealed was Rich Swann. And Rich Swann he signed with Impact. He was out, I think 9 months with an injury. So I'm guessing they're trying to bring him back and maybe make him become world champion until a strange music hits. And it's this guy. And it's this guy that comes out. It's a green Titantron. And it's this guy that comes out with a mask. And then as soon as I see, I'm like, can it be? And then he takes off the mask. It's Eric Young.
Oh shit!
It's Eric Young.
Wow.
And Eric Young comes out, and he is now the 5th man in the match. So, according to my source, he is officially now signed with Impact Wrestling. He's officially a part of the company.
Which is where he belongs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because he was a big star in Impact.
Yeah, when he went to WWE, it kind of just went downhill. And I kind of wish for the best of him.
Yeah, he had promised in NXT, but then he came with the main roster, and which sucks because Eric Young is a great talent.
I know.
He's great.
Oh yeah, he is.
So.
Oh, is that your catchphrase? Oh yeah.
No, it's more like Jimmy's.
So.
Yeah, but you two always go back and forth.
So we have a new world champion in Eddie Edwards. Congratulations to Eddie Edwards once again. So that was Impact Slammiversary. Hope whoever watched the show enjoyed it. Now let's move on, shall we? Now
Alrighty,
you guys
guys.
sit here bored.
Alrighty, guys, my break time is up. So let's preview SmackDown tonight, everyone.
Alrighty, let's do it. So.
God,
Alright, I'm back to
I was on my
taking over
game.
again.
I was on my game. Damn.
What game are you playing?
I was on 2K.
2K. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, now it's your break time is up. You can play games after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna play Minecraft after this is uploaded.
For sure.
Okay. SmackDown preview. So, as you guys know, we usually do our podcast every single Friday, before SmackDown begins, which is a good timing since, Josh, I know you go to work.
When? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought
well,
Friday's is a good day.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty, guys.
That was a good day.
Let's preview SmackDown. So, we got Jeff Hardy and Sheamus to throw down in a bar fight on SmackDown.
I cannot wait for that.
Is
I
this gonna be
can't wait, for sure.
is this gonna be a theatrical match on a weekly show? What do you guys think?
Probably is gonna be a not really commented match, but probably one of those this matches as this will be a bar fight in general. So it's basically like from my analysis, it's gonna be like a past name for Jeff Hardy, because as a lot of people know, Jeff Hardy dealt with alcohol and drug abuse and all that things.
More than once.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of times. If you watch 2011,
Victory
Sting,
Road.
Victory Road.
Yeah, Victory Road with Sting. He was fucked up, and that's when
He was
Yeah,
high as
he
a
was
kite.
high. He's like,
Yeah,
Pretty much.
if you guys watched the DVD, if you guys watched the DVD, Impact Slam, Victory Road 2011, 2010, 2011, yeah,
2011.
2011. If you guys saw when they played Jeff Hardy's theme music, he took a long fucking time to come out, and then basically
Speaking
they
of-
realized,
Speaking of theme songs, why can't Jeff Hardy bring back No More Words?
there you go.
And WWE
Yes.
owns the rights to it, and Jeff Hardy said, yeah, they can do it, so why not bring it back? Hell, they used it in a video where it showed him putting his makeup on. Use the damn song.
If
Yeah.
I were you, I would use the damn song. I'm not gonna lie.
Luckily, I love No More Words.
It's like
Yeah.
gets his character going.
Alrighty, so
Really?
next
Put a
part-
shoe on your head? What the hell? You're worse than my brother putting my underwear on his head when I was a kid.
He's like, oh,
God
what
damn.
the fuck, bruh?
Alrighty, next part of SmackDown tonight. Naomi's set to continue the conversation on Miz TV.
Ooh.
Well, which definitely refers to the give Naomi a chance hashtag that was trending on Twitter over this past week.
Which
Yeah.
is true. Which is true.
Yeah, basically, everybody's saying Naomi deserves better, especially after that stupid karaoke segment.
Oh my god, I
Ooh,
was so
Josh
bad.
has nice pillows there.
I was so bad.
Yeah, guys, Josh has a wrestling room.
I mean, Naomi's a great singer, but seriously, what was up with that stupid karaoke segment? Yeah, she definitely deserves better. Like get her back to where she was a champion or in the title picture.
Right, exactly.
For sure.
Like, she deserves way better.
I mean, she's like the most talented women's wrestler in the women's division. I mean, have you seen some of the stuff she can do in the ring?
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
lot, for sure.
I mean, she's super athletic.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
I mean, some of the stuff she can do is very impressive. I mean, seriously, she
Oh,
deserves
yeah.
a much better user.
Yeah. Anyways, this last part I see on the SmackDown preview, I'm gonna open up Minecraft when this comes on. Bailey and Sasha Banks set to address the championship landscape.
Oh boy.
I'll probably take a leak and play some GTA 5.
Yep. Josh, what are you gonna do during that part?
I'm asleep.
I'm probably
Luke is gonna take a nap. All right.
I'm probably just gonna look at figures online or probably watch YouTube while I'm doing that.
Yeah, I might do the same
Alright.
too.
Okay.
Or
And
probably
you
play
guys
some
know what
games.
I do, and the game I love to play a lot.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
times
Or
you
who
gotta
knows?
say it?
Or
You
who
said it like-
knows? Or
You
who
said
knows?
like
Josh
10
might.
fucking times already.
Or who knows? Josh might play his favorite game, Fortnite.
Yeah, of course.
The slight game.
or you can just stream on Twitch while you're doing that part is on.
Oh yeah, you bring the cutthroat era.
Yeah. And then you can tell them when that part is done, so you can get back to SmackDown.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you guys
So,
haven't
yeah.
followed me on Twitch,
We're all gonna
you guys
take a
go
break
ahead.
during that part.
Yeah, so you guys can follow me on Twitch, Josh's Twitch NYC. If you follow, welcome to the Empire.
Yeah. Alrighty, SmackDown preview is done. Let's recap Raw.
Sure.
Let's go.
Alright. So Raw this past Monday night, July 20th, 2020. Fuck 2020.
Exactly. 2020 is the worst year of all time.
And as he would say, this is the worst year I've ever been in.
Ben.
This is the worst year ever.
Oh, I know. Comic book guy from The Simpsons was making his debut on the Crash and Burn.
Yes,
Oh.
I am here for Comic Book Day.
All we need is Josh's favorite character, Cartman from South Park.
Yeah.
I think I could bring that.
Which,
along.
FYI, every time me and him video chat, he's constantly doing that damn voice, just like I do the Vince voice all the time. As well as Mike Tyson.
Oh,
You gotta listen to this guy's Mike Tyson voice. It is hilarious.
Do it right now.
Yeah, give us a little glimpse.
alright.
Especially the unboxing back thing.
Alright.
In case you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Jimmy Kimmel segment where Mike Tyson does an unboxing
Of a toy.
of a strawberry shortcake doll,
Yeah.
and it's a segment called Unboxing Boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I'm Mike Tyson on unboxing boxes.
Oh, you definitely did that violently, but in a good mood.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's open this very finally. Good mood. See?
Okay.
It's very easy to do. But
Okay.
don't do it in front of the real Mike Tyson.
Oh god, my eyes are so watery.
Alright, let's preview Raw.
Let's
Be
review Raw.
recap.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We start out with the Monday Night Loser,
Ah,
Aleister Black.
which that match, I was pissed off.
That was just
It was just brutal the way it ended.
brutal the way it ended.
Oh, what's gonna happen now? Arm for an arm now? Oh, this is what we're doing now? Arm for an arm?
Maybe Lucas. Kyle.
I hope
what do you
not.
think?
Bull crap. Like I was really hoping Aleister was going to win this one. It could have been huge to build him up if he would have won that match.
Yeah,
Which you can ask Josh. I was on the edge of my freaking seat when he hit that black mass. I was like, Black Mass! Like, I seriously thought he was going to.
Okay, Morrow.
I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Vince, how do you feel about Aleister?
Oh, the Dutch Destroyer, or should I say, the Dutch Jabber?
Good one.
I cannot wait to bury him. Well, instead of him making his opponent fade to black, I will make
Can I have him bury you
fade
later?
to black in catering.
Can I have him bury you later, Vince?
Yeah, please have Aleister bury Vince.
No. I've already had 125 surgeries.
Alright, request
Please
granted.
now.
Request granted. Alright, but I was really like upset how like Aleister Black, like his arm got injured after that match, and I'm a big Aleister fan. I'm not gonna lie, but like you don't have to. Somebody could have come and help him, like Humberto Carrillo, for crying out loud.
Right? Where are the people at, man?
Yeah, like Humberto Carrillo could have came out and helped Aleister.
Like, well, you Ricochet or anybody like that. Like, there's people that can come out and help, but no, I'm too scared of the Monday Night Messiah. I don't want to get my eye pierced. I don't want my armor. But come on, don't be a pussy. Come on, don't be a pussy.
All right, next match, which was MVP Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin against Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, and the return of Mustafa Ali. Now, I was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Shelton Benjamin was crowned the new 24/7 champion. I'm so glad they're using Shelton Benjamin now because he's been nothing but a complete waste ever since he came back to WWE back in 2017. Too. And Ali, great to see him back.
And I think this is his first time on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, what happened was they traded him from SmackDown.
Yeah, because he was on SmackDown before.
I'm really sorry he had to debut during this pandemic at the Performance Center. It should have been in front of like a paying fans crowd. Yeah, but at least he's on Raw in some way.
At least he's doing something. At least.
Yeah.
All right, next match was Ruby Riott
Ruby Riott
against
defeated Peyton
Peyton
Royce. Iconic. Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is iconic.
No, this podcast is the future, and the future is iconic.
Yeah.
That was good.
And
But
speaking of the
okay.
Iconics, they're actually right here.
Oh,
Josh is
the
gonna review
collector's
them.
edition figures, which are very rare.
Josh will review them soon for his channel.
Nah, no, I don't review old figures that have been older as of yet. So
Oh, like
Some-
I did.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know you're
Nice.
excited about
This
the next match.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh, you read my
It's
mind. Thank you.
Josh's
Yes.
boyfriends, the Street Profits,
Yes, sir.
Andrade and Angel Garza. The Street Profits won. I'm happy because Josh supports them.
Yeah, he wanted to smoke, and they came back.
I'll let Josh start.
All right,
Of
that was a
course.
great match. Just to see the Street Profits, come back. I mean, where you been for 2.5 months? You're the freaking tag team champions. I mean, when did we last see you guys? Extreme Rules? Yeah, that was happening. But it was great to see them back. When they won the tag titles, I actually wanted the best for them because they didn't deserve to be. When they came into the main roster, they were a freaking hilarious comedy act.
I know.
So, and I'm like, since these two won the NXT tag team titles, why not put the Raw tag team titles on them?
Yeah,
And a few months later,
Or maybe in the future they can win the SmackDown tag team titles too.
if they get traded to SmackDown.
I want to see the Street
Yeah.
Profits versus the New Day or the Usos. That's what I want to see on SmackDown.
That'd be great. Street Profits and Usos.
That'll be great.
Or
That'd
Street
be
Profits versus, or I would actually like to see Street Profits versus Miz and Morrison. Could you imagine the promo battles those guys could get in?
Oh, yes.
That'd be awesome. I would love to see that.
Please.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So
up
cross your
next-
fingers, they're both on the same brand at some point.
Yes, sir.
Up next, Stephanie McMahon made a huge announcement regarding the Raw Women's title match for next Monday. You guys saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally,
It was
some
it was
justice.
during my break time when Sasha Bailey came out.
And also after that announcement, it was Bailey versus Kairi Sane.
That made my break longer.
Wow, you
Kairi
missed
Sane
a
won.
really good match, and Kairi Sane won in a huge upset.
I just don't want to
As
see Bailey
Michael-
on my screen.
Or as Michael Cole would say, it was a huge upset by Kairi Sane.
Oh, my.
Oh, so you took a spin on what he says about the Miz.
Yeah, like he goes,
That was genius by the Miz. God, I hate that era.
Alrighty. Lucas, how do you feel?
As I said, really good match. Glad to see her actually win. I believe this would be her final match. I think because she is going back to Japan. I believe. I think that's what it said.
I think I've seen that in some group chats that we're in, some wrestling chats.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to see her go because she is a really good talent in Japan or here in England. She's a really good talent.
Oh, and however, she did actually film the next 2 episodes of Raw, so therefore, next week's episode and then the week after that will be Kairi Sane's last episodes of
Yeah.
Raw.
WWE stopped going live each week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they take the episodes ahead of time, so the next 2 episodes of Raw will be Kairi Sane's last appearance on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on TV in general, because she'll be behind the scenes.
Right. Anyways, Drew McIntyre agreed to a rematch against Dolph Ziggler. We all know who's happy about it.
Yeah, of course.
Allie.
Allie.
This gets my man one more
Oh my God, it's a rematch!
Yeah, she's
When I
said
actually
it,
praying that he
Allie.
wins that title.
Sorry, Allie, we're not trying to make fun of you, bud.
We're just
We're just fooling around. Sorry, Allie.
Yeah.
We love to joke around on here.
Yeah,
Crash and Burn's all about fun.
we love to joke around.
Yeah,
Yeah, we mean no disrespect, Allie. We love you to death.
yeah. But who loves you the most? Wyatt.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, Wyatt loves that.
For sure.
Yep. Alrighty.
Alright.
The main, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall.
And-
it goes an unsanctioned match. WWE was not held responsible for what happens to these 2 competitors. Randy Orton, the Legend Killer, defeated the Big Show in the match.
Do we care? No.
Do we care? No.
No,
Fuck you,
fuck
big
you,
It
show.
wasn't,
Show.
it wasn't really that
No.
extreme.
I
It
just
wasn't
did
really
that.
that extreme though.
I did that Justin Roberts style.
No, I love the Big Show, but it's 2020. It's not 1999
Yeah.
anymore. Just please
Yeah,
hang it up already.
exactly.
And even Big Show said he doesn't want to wrestle anymore. He wants to be backstage.
Vince, why did you force him to wrestle?
Oh, because ratings and money.
Oh, shut up. You wish. Okay.
It was
Anyways, that match, I don't really care.
Yeah, it wasn't
Josh,
really that
either.
extreme.
Josh,
It wasn't-
could you care less?
It was alright. I
Lucas,
didn't really.
how about you?
I didn't really care for it though.
It wasn't really that extreme as I thought it was gonna be since it was unsanctioned, but it was just a later old match. Was just what do you expect? I didn't really get the chance to watch it. I was in the shower actually, so I was just getting ready for bed.
Oh,
And all that. So I wasn't actually really watching it, but I heard.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Highlights of the match.
Anyways, yep, that was the end of Raw. Anyways, one piece of news I want to share regarding AEW. You guys know they announced a women's tag team cup tournament, the Deadly Draw, coming sometime this summer. You guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably gonna be a tournament in AEW for the women's, because at least they're like using some of the talent.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to build the undercard stars up, is because we don't really get to see that many talent in AEW, like the undercard talent. We get to see like the main faces every week, so I'm guessing that would be a good way to step up in terms of women's wrestling, because they have a very, very, very small women's roster. They don't have that many women competitors on their roster. I mean, sure, they have more men's competitors than you expected, but half of them are not even on the roster. Look at the H2; they're barely on the roster, and you barely see them on TV. But what I like is when they announce Dark, they move the undercard guys and they bring local talent in from all over the world to be on AEW. They don't care if you're signed or not. They want to see what you got in you.
Exactly. I love that.
Yeah. Alright, well, do you guys want to do your outros or anything else to talk about?
Outros.
All right.
Outros. Anyways.
Oh, why is your camera off, Lucas?
No one's texting me.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Anyways, thank you all so much for checking out this week's episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Hope you all enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell so you don't miss a video, and like all the videos. And if you're new to the podcast, listen to our first 6 episodes that we started out on Anchor, because that's where our podcast started up before we made the shift over to Skype. And hope you all enjoy the episode. And for those of you that go to my school and support the podcast, hope you all enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you guys back in September. Josh, Go ahead.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching another awesome episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. You guys can follow us on our socials. You guys can follow the podcast on the socials. You guys can follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter. On Instagram, we are Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. On Twitter, we are the Crash and Burn Pod. For all podcast news, updates, etc. Follow me on Instagram at Josh's Toy Show for all posts, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which will be linked down below as of the making of this podcast. Make sure you guys hit that bell on my YouTube channel, as well as Kyle's YouTube channel, which will be linked down below as well. Give us some love and support.
Thank you for the shout out. Thank you.
You got it. And let us know in the comments below for who we should interview for our next guest on episode 2 of Crash and Burn Behind the Ring. So that's all I gotta say. And follow me on Twitch, guys, to join the Assassin's Empire.
Yeah, we're Josh Houston Games.
The Cutthroat era.
Yep. And be sure to join our Discord server, guys, to be part
join
of
the
it.
Crash and Burn Discord server. Just message me or Jason.
Or
to
it's
be
going to be in
added.
the description down below.
Yes, sir. As well as with the socials. You already know.
Yep. Kyle.
Anyways, thanks for all right, everybody. Thanks for watching another fire episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. As always, be sure to click on the notification bell right here on our YouTube channel so you never miss an upload. We upload new episodes every single Friday right here on this channel. And as Josh mentioned, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kyle Riker. Link is down below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Rock and Roll Forever Reviews.
Yeah, follow me at WrestlingFanK15. In fact, all the members' description are going to be in the
And as always, I'll see you guys next time on another fire episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast.
We'll see you guys on another banger
Lucas,
episode.
say your part.
Alright. It doesn't have to be quick because my friends are here. So follow me on Instagram with Lucas_Rainmaker and Lucas_Rainmaker336. Follow me on Snap, Lucas_Rainmaker, and thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
All right,
Ladies and
guys.
gentlemen,
See you next Friday.
we are
Take care,
Crash and
guys.
Burn.
Oh, wait, one more thing. One more thing. We want to shout out our friends at the Tuck Your Chin podcast.
Yes, sir. Tuck your
yeah.
chin. Subscribe to them down below. You already know.
James, Cassie, the two lovebirds, Julian,
Mike.
Steve 9.
Yeah, good
Oh my
buddy
God.
Steve. Yeah, I love that guy. He's a character.
Yeah, Evan at Ronald Van Donald,
King Vinny D at the King of the Hour. You already
King of the
know.
Hour.
Everybody,
Amen.
go show some love for Tuck Your Chin, everybody.
Yes. Alright, guys. See you next Friday.
All right, take care, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Sweet.